Jets and the Bills, and it's coming right up on Madden NFL 23.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. And we are underway in Buffalo. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year. It's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Allen going to go to the air right away. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. To throw again on second down. Allen, he completes this to Russell Gage. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. On 2nd and 9, Allen. He finds Robinson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That is a key point in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week. But all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Now Lewis. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The numbers in last week's ball game for Wilson. 5 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards, and he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Lewis. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. operating from the gun. Lewis. He completes it to Wilson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware. How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He gets it underneath to Hall. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Lewis now from the gun on 3rd down. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways. But you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Street's got it, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Lewis to throw on 3rd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Butker's kick here is good, and the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. That's complete to Davis. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to take possession of the football. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Hall again on 2nd down. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. Butker's kick here is good, and that will make it 6-0. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And they will be in the playoffs as champs of the AFC East. But as it stands right now, Charles, they still would have to host a game on Wild Card Weekend because they're still looking up at that #1 seed. And
that's when you tell your team, remember, guys, at the beginning of the season, what was our deal? Let's win our division and get to the playoffs. That was job one. Let's not get greedy about the whole thing, because whether or not they end up with a first-round bye or not, you and I both know this team's going to be a tough out in the playoffs.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lewis. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Operating from the gun. Lewis. And it's complete, right back to Ridley. 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. Lewis over the middle and complete to Wilson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Back to throw again. There's Chris Olave. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to it.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. Butker's kick here is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a 1st down. Now a first carry for their fullback. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
The Bills on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over. And New York set to take the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Here's Lewis on 1st and 10. He finds his... And he coughed it up. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, this is Singletary. And a short gain down to about the 33. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. 3rd catch in this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Defense.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And now they'll throw with Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And Diggs has it. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
On first down, Allen. Pryor has it complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The Bills at 12-2 now on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, throw right side, caught by Davis. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Singletary again. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Russell Gage from 3 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And New York set to take the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That's a defense you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Lewis. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
2nd down and goal. Allen. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
The penalty is declined.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after into a double team, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. Allen now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Allen. On the slant, he's got Davis. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing is Lewis. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. He finds his man, complete. That's Lamb. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports